Waka waka waka. Hey! How are we doing? I was just rushing to get my hot chockey made. 1 second. You guys should be able to hear me. Alright. I'm here, but I have to have the stream muted because of a lame meeting. Boo. Well, I'll give you the sign language. Hello. This is Man of Medan. You're right. Jolly good. So, looks like it's just going to be me tonight. I actually don't remember. I don't know if Sam even remembers there's a stream. I'm just going to quickly send links to friendos, and then we'll get going. Right. So, like I said, this was going to be my stream last Saturday. Sunday. God, I still to this day keep forgetting that I stream Sunday, Monday now, and not Saturday, Sunday. I got chat. I've got Abdul. And I think we're good. Right. First things first. I don't think we played the game with army costume, have we? Don't remember what we did last year. I'm watching intently while eating fish, cooked like, not just from the river with my bare hands or anything. Ah.
Second report from military experiment facility.
Like some kind of Spinosaurid.
I have successfully infiltrated.
So, I see y'all are the people like me who have nothing better to do on Halloween.
I've encountered no information regarding.
How's it been going? Anybody? I suppose the Americans. Not that Ariana can answer any question here, but those who it's still daytime, do you have anything planned at night?
The leading authority of our nation's energy.
And those here in the evening times, how's your day been?
Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago.
Oh no, it's Dr. Kirk.
Reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility.
Every time I see this game in motion, my mind is transported 20 years into the past. Same.
Regarding the staged accidental death,
Glorious.
it appears that this country is somehow involved. Recommending that necessary
That
action.
every day is Halloween around here. Hmm.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk.
I'll just use this opportunity to send more messages to people. Suppose we can skip. Yeah, sure, we can skip that cutscene. Let's go straight to the actual CGI one. Hi, Stephen. How are you? No Sam tonight. To be honest, Sam has not been joining my streams very often at all recently. And I don't know. I don't know what he's doing tonight at all. He has not really been in touch with me today at all. Barely. Last message I got from him was, Our Xenoverse series will one day be considered retro. This bothers the dog shit out of me. That was from Sam at 7 minutes past 3. So I guess he's just gone and killed himself. Because of this realization. YouTube is being a petty bitch again, signing me out, blocking me for ads. Oh. On my way home from work, I passed by many a young lady dressed up for Halloween. They weren't looking for candy. Not typical candy, anyway. Enough of that.
Let's move out.
That's enough of that.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
I suppose I can turn my volume up a little bit. Just so I can hear the raptors. But I came through, Stephen. I went through fire and hell for your Tuesday stream. Oh, thank you, DeHans. At least you're here. Yeah, he caught the best part. Yeah, we're about to see Cooper get chomped. Damn it, I was trying to time that right for the chomp. Just checking, my soundboard is coming through, right? It's not! Oh no, I'm glad I checked. Why wouldn't it be? Oh. That's why.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint.
Hello.
Time is
There
up,
we are.
kiddies.
You didn't miss much. You just missed,
Lights in the guardhouse are
Run, man, run! Half-Life Scientist. And, I'll save the other one. I'll save it for a better chance. So, I've been wanting to catch this stream for the last 3 years, but I've worked every year until this one. Yeah, the DINO CRISIS stream. We do this every bloody year, apparently.
leave the guards to me.
Will we beat the game in one night? Probably not, but we got to see if we can get past past the gas chamber room. I think that's where we got to last year in one night. I gotta up my speedrunning game. Wait, why is Regina wearing casual pants instead of her professional commando suit? Because I said so. Hey, Oda. This seems non-canon. The canon Dino Crisis stream was last year. It was the retrospective that introduced me to your channel and is one of my comfort vids. Aw. I like that video. I know I should say that about all my videos, but probably not. Alrighty.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
I'm pretty sure, like... Doesn't Rebecca Chambers have an outfit like this in one of the Resident Evil games?
These guards
One of her
will
alternate ones? What did you say, Oda?
That's disgusting. So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight.
Regina cosplaying as Amy Pond.
Dice.
Nothing will ever beat the Turok video, but Dino Crisis comes close. Yeah, I know that's your favourite.
Through the steel fence.
Speaking of videos,
Well, a hole is nice.
I've actually been doing quite a bit of editing today of Fallout 2. It's been a while.
Figure out what happened here.
I did have to write in an entire like opening 2-minute gag just to account for the fact that we've been gone for over a year. I think it worked out good. So hopefully that'll be out soon. Let's be honest, Stephen. Turok was your magnum opus. It's okay to accept that. More Fallout, yes! Yeah. Should be fun. We gotta finish Fallout 2 before Ben dies. That's the problem. Actually, I don't even want this, do I? No, forget it. Or do I? No, I never use. I don't actually know the point in the resuscitation items. I mean, obviously they resuscitate you, but so does going back to a save point. Better yet, just don't die. Just get good. Just say if you need additional voices. Tell you what, Oda, we should invite you as an actual guest voice in one of these videos. We've done it for some of our other stream friends. Or channel friends, I mean. Like we've had Reg on, we've had Gage on.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad...
This was all stuff that was recorded.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know, 12 months ago, 13 months ago. So we got to get through what was already pre-recorded, which is probably about 2 episodes worth,
Same here.
and then we'll start doing new stuff. Turok 3 remaster out soon. Looking forward to that. Absolutely, that's on my Steam wish list.
gain access to the backup generator.
That's an absolute immediate buy. Turok 3, and we'll stream it.
What are you doing here?
I caught the last party.
I mean, the fact that I like that game as much as I do, despite playing it with the I had to play that game with these buttons, the numpad. 8, 4, 6, and 2 for aiming. It was ridiculous. And yet I beat the game and I loved it. Should arrive in time after I finished Mario Wonder. Alright. A lot of people have been playing that new Mario game, aren't they? They're happy with it. I'm not really a Mario enjoyer, so I have no opinion, but there are elephants, I guess. Wait for it. Wait for it.
That's disgusting.
She said the line!
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Oh, so how was the Halloween party, Oda? How'd it go? Did you ever play the Resistance series? You should sign up to our Patreon, because I streamed the first 2 games before I went away to China. Anytime I watch your Killzone vids, I get nostalgia for... Honestly, the whole time I was working on that Killzone video, I had in the back of my head, I should do one of these for Resistance as well. To the point that I even bought... I don't know if you can see, but that's the PS Vita game. Yeah, oh, it's back to front, because I've inverted my bloody webcam. Never played it before. I bought a PS Vita just to play that Killzone Mercenaries game, and nothing else. Red, blue, green, white. So I only got this game with the intent of maybe doing a future retrospective on it. Start up the generator! Oh, speaking of starting up the power generator. Patrons! I put up a poll today, because next month, just like last year, is Star Wars month for us. So I have a whole bunch of new... don't get hyped. The speed at which I make retrospectives is ungodly. So I've got a whole bunch of new Star Wars games on poll. You guys can vote for which ones you want to take priority. We've got Battlefront 2 EA campaign. I don't know why I kind of wanted to play that. Because we usually play like retro games. You know, like Dark Forces and, you know, shit like that. So I kind of thought as a nice contrast, it might be good to play a modern, fairly short, fairly straightforward Star Wars game. Not like a Fallen Order or something, because that would take a whole month or more to get through. But we got Dark Forces 2, we got Empire at War. 2 options for Empire at War. We've got a Clone Wars mod and a Post-Endor mod. Time to go mobile. Dun 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 dun.
Get out of there! Run, man, run!
The amount of times I put myself in harm's bloody way to try to click soundboard buttons while playing game. More Fallout. Yeah, there's also going to be more Fallout. Oh, no, sorry. Stream chat hasn't caught up yet. We're also going to be going back to Fallout. So the Sunday streams will be back to Fallout 3, and Mondays will be our Star Wars games. Perfect timing on the soundboard. Yeah, Empire at War, I thought we might just play around a little bit on like a Galaxy at War or something. That's something that you could easily do in one night, because you don't have to complete it.
Good news. I got the control system back online.
Could do a Galactic Conquest run in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, yeah, the old one. Maybe next year. For me, the modern Battlefront... No, sorry, the modern. the good Battlefront 2 game is what I meant to say. So the classic. I play that kind of semi-regularly anyway, so it's not really a nostalgia trip for me. You know, so I've got kind of games that I've either never played or have not played since I was a kid on the poll. But like I say, if we keep doing these Star Wars games, Star Wars months every year, that'll probably show up eventually. That Republic Commando was supposed to be good, I heard. We played that last year. Were you not here, Beard? I can't remember. If you're a... I don't actually remember if you are a patron, if I'm honest. Or if you were at the time. Dinosaur. Yeah, we played Republic Commando. I've got the highlights. The highlight reel is free for viewing on this channel. I believe that I can reach it by climbing. Do you want to climb the vent? I'm going to keep the stream going, but I'll probably be quiet for a bit. Just got Cult of the Lamb on sale and consuming my time right now. Cool. So how do we feel about Regina's outfit? The important questions. Play the original Star Wars arcade with vector graphics. No, I don't think I will. Alright, meet up with Rick. Oh, that's fine, HD. Wasn't hinting at anything, I was just asking.
This security system is a snap for me. Real amateur stuff.
Is the game loud enough, by the way?
So, what exactly happened to Gale? You said that he was attacked by a dinosaur?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just hope he's still alive. Anyway,
I'm turning it
first
up a
priority-
little bit at a time.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
How does this
That's a
sound?
great idea. But Cooper has the radio, and he's missing.
Hello, Datura.
Hey, what's with this?
Oh, hey
woman?
Sam. I'm here also just trying to give Dog some attention so he stops giving me Dog's trust eyes.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
Exactly. They must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
Oda, stop trying to convince people to be my patron. I don't
We
do
can
that myself.
investigate that after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
I make no effort to sell
Then
myself.
I'll take care of the shutters that are
I'm like
blocking
an anti-whore.
the way. You work your way in, grab the dock.
Or just the world's
and
worst
run
whore, either way. Alrighty.
Yeah.
There's loads of YouTubers I'd be supporting if I could. Best I can do is offer my company? Honestly, more valuable. I've got quite a few patrons who just give money, but never show up in any streams. Never say anything. So honestly, I'd rather have I'd rather have fewer patrons and more people in my stream chat than the other way around. Alright, next objective is we gotta get into the chief's office. Let's quickly think. Oh, what is this? Shotgun? Not that I have fired a single bullet yet, because I am good at video games.
That's disgusting.
So that's Leo. We still need the other... Oh! Hold on, we gotta turn power on to this place, don't we? I forget about that. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, that's disc H. So for all the locked doors in this game, if you remember, we need 2 different discs. Each disc are controlled by a letter. This is actually just explaining that. We need the code and the input. That doesn't tell us anything else. So we can ignore that. Carry on. Jolly good, let's go. We need to run past this next dinosaur and into the... Oh god. What's the best way of doing this?
I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Best way is probably just running past the dinosaur, actually. I'm going to do that.
Already? That was quick.
Hmm?
Thanks.
I didn't realize there was a $1 tier. I'ma go sub right now. Hey, got you a patron, Steve. Thank you, Oda. And thank you, Prophet of Woe. Prophet of Woe! Okay, that's everything we need here. Is that going to trigger an automatic... Whoa, whoa! All good. Carry on. Carry on. Make sure you get the code in this room. Ah, you're right. You're right. Shitballs. It's on the floor somewhere. Here. Patience. I'll be right with you, Mr. Dinosaur. Just give me a second. The weapon storage in the custody room can be opened with 0426. I have a notepad open here. Weapon, locker, 0... I don't think the codes ever change. And if I really wanted to speedrun this, I would just look up all the codes beforehand. But I feel like that's too cheating. And you fuckers would never let me get away with it, so... So I think that's for the... Yeah, I know you're a dinosaur. Congratulations. That's so impressive. Heal up health. Carry on. Yeah, it's for the locker upstairs where we get a pistol upgrade. Since it's the spooky day, does anybody have a favourite monster? My favourite monster is Man. Man Bear Pig. I won't let you get away with anything. Regardless, Stephen. True. Wait a minute. Shit, where'd you get the key to the entrance? Shit, where'd you get the key to the entrance? I've actually forgotten this. Because we need to go there first. Where's the entrance key? Where's the entrance key? Or no, we don't. We've got both, yeah, we got both keys already. We got H key and code H. That was a confusing sentence. Cheat. No, I'm not cheating. If you used the laser door, you didn't beat the game. Oh, is the laser door cheating? No, you don't. Will I set? Yes, I will. Password here is H. Not N. H. E. A. D. It's removing the letters from the key from the code. It leaves you with H. E. A. D. It's also the room of the big boss guy, so that makes sense. Also, Mothman. Huh? That's your favorite monster. That's in Fallout 76.
Survivor.
Are you from the rescue?
And there's also a creature in my completed Fallout
Yes.
monster
yes, I
manual
am.
for
Do
D&D
you
5th
know
edition.
where I can find Dr. Kirk?
Kirk. That fool. What's he plotting now?
Chris Barry with a shotgun in the hit film Tomb Raider is my favourite Halloween monster. Not my favourite monster, but the one that haunts my sleep and boils my blood is the horror known as Atori. And sadly, they ain't a myth.
What's this for?
For real, my favourite monster, I guess, probably the Xenomorph?
Extremely vital.
Since dinosaurs are not monsters. They're just animals. Looking for love. I'm just looking for love, sweetheart. Alright, we got disc N. I'm going to try and keep track of some of these. So we don't need H anymore. We got... Wait, what did we just pick up there? I guess that was the input key. Yes, it was. Alright. I thought it was in the safe. What's in the safe then? So key 1 is the diamond, so that goes left. And then key 2, Leo. God, this inventory system is like all of these era of Capcom games, kind of wank. So Leo and Sol are the codes. You turn them upside down, and it leaves you with 705 for Leo and 037 for Sol. I did have to remind myself which way round the numbers go, because I always get confused at this moment and end up going through all the different iterations. Like 037 705? 730 507? Right, that's the L card. I know where that goes, but that won't be for a while yet. Now, do we use any bullets, or do we just run past this next thing?
Hello. Hello.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Okay, I think we're probably gonna have to take one shot. Fuck. No. Can I not remember what the best way of running past this thing is? I know it's doable. I used to do it all the time. Because you're forced into a reload animation. By the time it's finished its stun, you're already you're reloading. Anyway, I'd rather not risk it, to be honest. I won't go back. Digging the Rambo headband on Regina. Yeah, a little bit. Righty, righty, righty. Dress up as Dominic Cummings for Halloween. Want to know the most ironic thing about Fallout 76? What? People in West Virginia can't actually... Sorry, 1 second. Because we're about to be raptured here. Goodbye. People in West Virginia can't actually play it because it requires decent internet, and we don't have that. Okay, that's annoying. Pistol really is arse in this game. Come on, die! Oh, I should have just ran past the fucker. Could have sworn there was 2 of them in this room. Well, now there is. Right. Right, I do not remember what password this... Just shouldn't have come in here, honestly. That was a complete waste of bullets and health. You can tell Steven is no longer as good at video games as he once was. Stop being mean to Hans, we're making record time. Hey Steven, do you have a favourite dinosaur? Of course I do. Although I'm not actually sure what it is. Suchomimus? They're pretty cool. When I was younger, it used to always be Allosaurus. Less so these days. Right, so we picked up L card. We need the key outside. How do we get that? DDKN? I know where the other one is. But I can't remember where the fucking key is. What am I forgetting? Do you have a Discord? A personal one, yes. Stop with the ANAIDs! I can't do anything with this. All these items. Right. Might be able to at least create a... Nope, that's not good. Completely restore health and stop bleeding. That's what I need. But I'm not going to use it right now because that would be a bit of a waste. I meant this in a fan server, but I get that. No, we've... Other people have made fan servers for me several times in the past. But I never stick by them.
One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human. It should be somewhere near the front of the training room. So, check there first.
Okay, but we can't get there. I know. And we need the other code, which is outside the front door. Which I don't remember where this key is. Because I feel like I've been everywhere already. Oh, I know where it is. Come on, turn around. Do the thing. Impatient. We've got a time to beat here. Right, in here. This has to be the safe, right? 04. 04. 2, 6. There we are. Can I rewind time and come back here first? Trying to minimize backtracking. Save music. It's beautiful. Beautiful, innit? I missed the PS1 shell case jingle. Yeah. Of the 9mm just dingling on the ground. Okay, now we go outside. Favorite dinosaur. What's y'all's favorite dinosaur? I always thought if they were to remake this game, which they never will, you know how the late stage of the game has those Therizinosaurus in like the lower levels, and you know how, if you watched my video, those are horribly inaccurate to the real creatures. I kind of thought about redoing that whole area into a bit more of a... I'm hesitant to say sewer section, because that's not what I mean, and I also hate sewer sections in all video games, as many of you know. 57036 for Mark Doyle. We got to know that number. I think that's that guy's name. Yeah, he's Mark Doyle, and we need his fingerprint later. Yeah, I thought about like maybe kind of taking a bit of a cue from Resident Evil. I think the original, it has like the shark lab. And I thought about having maybe some kind of cooling system for the third energy reactor, or justify it however you want. And throw in some baryonyx or suchomimus or something. Some kind of aquatic dinosaur. I thought that might be nice. Give it a bit of a variety. Because that's like the one problem you have with this game, and I suppose any other kind of dinosaur shooter, is how do you inject variety into your dinosaur types? Because you either have to go real ham with it and have like, I don't know, Ankylosaurus boss fights and shit like that, even though they're herbivores. You gotta go full exoprimal with it. Or else you just do like this and you have small carnivore and big carnivore. It's just nothing but velociraptors and T-Rex boss fights occasionally. Right, what have we got here? Shotgun shells, we'll take them. Or no, we won't. Storing some items. We are still bleeding. That's the only thing I'm concerned about here. Right, we can grab this map. Stop it. Stop it. Do that all the time. Parasaurolophus for me. Yeah. It's a good choice. Mark Doyle is my favourite character. Same. Right. First priority is we need the fingerprint scanner, and the fingerprint scanner is no. No. Let me think. Right, we're just gonna run down this hallway. What about the aquatic dinosaur fight with Regina in a submersible? Take a cue from the movie The Abyss and ram it into the swimming scum. Well, they could do that with Dino Crisis 2, because Dino Crisis 2 does the whole... Fuck! Guys, you had to give me a second to push the button. Cheating. You're just cheating. Right, I can probably justify the med pack now. Not that I really want to, but... Key for backup generator room B1.
I have rights.
What is that? Someone must have made one of them 10-hour sleep aid / meditation videos with Dino Crisis save music. Yeah, absolutely.
Another lizard?
There is like a 10-hour version, I think,
That's no
online.
lizard. It's a dinosaur.
Or at least a 1 hour.
Dinosaur?
Look, something's really wrong with this place. This whole mission has gone sour.
Hey, it's always eat or be eaten out in the battlefield, no matter who or what you're up against. Any word on the dock yet? I've got to hook up with Rick again. My
They would
radio's
never
dead.
remake
The only
Dino
way
Crisis
to
2
fix
like
it.
it was. The journey in that game is huge, and because of the RE engine, they'd have to shorten the adventure. Maybe? The you kind of just have the whole game be 4 or 5, whatever it is, kind of maps, each one about the size of, I don't know. I guess they would have to, they would end up feeling quite small. Like if you play through the opening jungle segment of Dino Crisis 2, oh for fuck's sake. Oh, that was worth it. This better be worth it. Nope. What was I saying? Yeah, if you play through the jungle opening section of Dino Crisis 2 without the loading screens, the whole thing would end in about 60 seconds. It would be like running down one jungle hallway. So yeah, I think Dino Crisis 2 would need a lot of reworking. But you could do it. I'm not saying that's not doable. You just gotta rework it. I think they should just go big and make it more expansive rather than the usual cut down. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what they did with Resident Evil 3. The remake, which obviously we played very recently. The original game, Raccoon City, felt a lot bigger from what I've heard. I haven't played it myself. And just from what I've seen, the place, it feels denser. You need an ID card to unlock. Fuck. Out of the way. Yeah, it's weird how games from the PS1 era felt bigger with less resources. That's true. So much back and forth. We're doing less back and forth than we would be if I didn't know where I was going. Or at least 80% know where I'm going. But yeah, it's just the style of these games. That was the style at the time. Gale better be here. Yes, he is. Which means we're now in Act 2.
Nothing yet. I didn't find any sign of him on this level.
That leaves the underground area then. It's the only place left.
But there's no power down there, right?
Not yet.
That'll be your job,
Oh.
Regina. Restore the power to the underground area.
Okay. Come to think of it, I don't think I needed to come back and speak to them to do that. I should have just gone and done it on my own initiative. A weird part of me wants to build this game in Minecraft and just make it an adventure map with mods. God, you know, I would have killed back in day for like somebody to remake the facility in Gary's mod. You know? Because I will admit to having played quite a few Gary's mod maps where I just filled it full of dinosaur NPCs and basically just did my own like Dino Crisis, but they weren't obviously made for maps. It would just be like RP_Black Mesa or some shit like that. But to get it actually like this, shot for shot remake, that would have been awesome. So many of them. You know what makes Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes Sorry. You know what the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes feel like to me? They feel like a competent movie adaptation, given how they streamlined everything. Be fine for a film, but less satisfying for a game. I mean, I loved the RE2 remake. Threes just felt too way too shallow. It just like, even not knowing the original game, I could tell that that was stripped bare of so much of the original. Playable Tomb Raider butler. In Gary's mod? Three looked very nothing. You liked 2 a lot, but didn't have the character of the original. But that could just be me being an old man shouting at clouds, yeah. I mean, I think that about even just the original Resident Evil. So, I'm not a massive fan of either games, but the original Resident Evil, you know, full on, where are you?
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
That is just full of character. I mean, the fact that it's almost always got some presence on my soundboard kind of is a testament to that. The remake, less so, but still a very, very good game, which I also still can't play. But I absolutely can't deny that it's a fantastic remake. RE1 remake felt more like a refinement of the original, and it had the original team involved, but didn't have the campy humor though. Didn't have the bad voice acting. I think it would be very important if they remade this game to get Regina's character down as not too serious. She can't be overly, like... She can't have, like, too good of a voice actor. Basically. Goodbye. I think it loses a bit of character when the game takes itself too seriously, exactly. Didn't have RE1 Barry. Remake Barry was... okay. Another minute late. I knew it would have fit nicely into a sandwich. You know, it's... it's not quite you were almost a Jill sandwich. But it's not a million miles off. Which is why all versions should be available for us to enjoy. Exactly.
What's the emergency?
Gail just told me he saw someone on the underground monitor.
And this game still has no digital release. I am playing this on the original
I'm sure I saw something. Rick, open the shutter to the
boxed
underground
PS1. And the day that this disc stops working is the day we stop doing these annual streams.
It must be Cooper.
Which is kind of terrifying.
Yeah, or it might be Tom. He infiltrated this facility posing as one of the researchers. Can you pinpoint the signal?
It's coming from outside of the building.
So this is when we get the choice of whether to go with Rick's plan or Gil's plan.
Look, we'll deal with it later. Our first priority is the survivor in the underground. It could be the doc.
So go straight to the underground to investigate
He's asking for our
the person
help.
we saw on
don't leave our own
CCTV,
kind.
or go and rescue our teammate. What did we do last year? I have no
You
idea.
want one of us to come and rescue you?
We need to go...
Don't bother. I'm willing to take that risk.
Let's think.
Remember our mission.
We
We're
need
not here to babysit.
to go to where Tom is anyway. So we'll probably go with Rick's plan just for time saving.
All right. You have
Because
your
both
access to the
keys-
underground, Gale. So get moving. You handle your things your way. I'll handle my things.
Wait, what
my
key?
way.
Oh, we need the ID. No, wait a minute. We also need a...
That punk is really starting to get on my nerves.
We need an ID card from the basement area
Heading out to investigate the underground.
to get into the room where the fingerprint scanner is. I'm kind of talking to myself here. I'm just planning ahead. I'm strategizing. Sure. We'll go for a Rick. We have to do both anyway. Kind of. Let's do a quick save here, just so we don't have to do the run around with the generator again. Game companies won't do that though, because they want you fearing missing out on new shit. Hence the artificial scarcity nonsense they come up with regarding to their back catalogue. It doesn't make sense though. Like, nobody benefits from these games disappearing. Not being able to... Like, they could make money just by porting this game and reselling it. They don't make any money from eBay sales or anything like that. Second-hand market. And any sense of FOMO from people originally buying the games, I mean, that's not going to matter 20 years down the line. In the case of this game, like, their decision not to, to re-release it has very little bearing. Whoop. Back in 97, or whenever the hell this came out. 99? To be fair, I think many people would rebuy the Resident Evil DINO CRISIS HD overhaul of the original game. They wouldn't even need to change... No, I'm just saying port. Just straight up, this game, the PC version obviously, which looks a little better, and just have it available for digital download on Steam or wherever. That's all they need to do. Right, can we run past these raptors, or are we going to be... We're going to be having a bad time. We're going to be having a bad time. Actually, we're having a very good time. Goodbye. I'm being very good at avoiding these dinosaurs this playthrough, for the most part. Obviously, they've got me a couple times, but... And a couple times are unavoidable. Speaking of...
Hello.
You'll hear the sad news. Old Benny boy. Old give him a shake for the old Ben man, will you? Hello, hello, hello. You got the handgun. What's this? Oh my god. Fuck! He like tapped me with his wing. He just tapped me with his wing! Get! I've seen many people trying to create drama over the recent Metal Gear Solid Master collection, whining that all they did was port the game. Well, the problem is it has to be like a good port. From what I've heard, there's like the resolution isn't good.
Can you tell us what's
Some of the
going on?
games are like stuck in windowed mode and all this sort of stuff.
His experiments have nothing to do with energy development.
Tom!
You can tell Steven is not a true Irishman by the way he complains about getting hit. I'm not complaining about getting hit, necessarily. I'm complaining that they barely hit me, and yet I'm falling face first on the ground for 20 minutes. Just because a seagull flapped near me.
Someplace safe
It's like, come on, Regina. Grow up here. Right, that's disk L. That's input L. I think Regina should just be able to grab those pteranodons by the legs, swing them around. Like when a seagull's going after your chips. You just grab it. That was a little mean there. In the one straight bit where you can't do your zigzagging. I don't feel that. You have no idea how long I've wanted to just get a port of the first 3 Silent Hill games. They are a nightmare to try and emulate. Yeah, I wanted to... Back before Oda streamed them herself, I was looking into getting Silent Hill 2 and 3, but they are just inaccessible. Like, you'd think they would just be available in the PlayStation, you know, PSN store. But alas, no. That's gay. Sure. Righty. We gotta do this pipe puzzle. Nope. They ate fish! True. That's it. I know what I'm doing. The Silent Hill... That Silent Hill 2 remake makes me want to... My arsehole pulsate in terror. It's gonna drink bum water and swallow. Probably. Like, it's some... I don't know what the team is who's working on it. But it's none of the original people, is it, at all? I don't know. What the fuck happened to the KOTOR remake? I say kind of rhetorically, because I have already looked into all of the drama involving that. But have you all heard? That's never coming out. Bloober team. Who did the Layers of Fear guff. Don't know it. I think they just lost the source codes for DINO Crisis, and they don't want to mention it because the companies are very sensitive about public opinion for some reason. For some reason. Pretty obvious reason, but yeah, I don't know. It would get people off their back if they just sort of said, sorry, we can't remaster it, this is the reason why. But in that case, just remake it. Like, what do you think the odds are that that Exoprimal game was, at some early point in its development, actually just a DINO Crisis remake? Like, they made a character model for Regina, the red-haired lady, in that Exoprimal game. They made a couple of dinosaur models, maybe some animations or something, and then, like, very quickly it kind of... Somebody decided, no, we're going to change focus and make this multiplayer game. With a battle pass. 4-player co-op.
This looks pretty bad. Listen, I'll take care of
Okay, I think we're done here, right? Turn on the power. Are we... You should get back to Rick and Tom as soon as possible, yeah. I'd love for Sega to have their Saturn and Dreamcast library available somewhere, but they don't want to acknowledge it because they were perceived as failures. Companies are super...
Finally,
Companies are
go back to
bitches.
the elevator outside.
Just prissy bitches.
Now we can head straight down to the underground.
Yeah, at least we saved Tom.
So you saw the beast, right?
Yeah. Pteranodon, wasn't it?
Holy shit, my meeting is finally done. Yay.
You saw that it was a real dinosaur.
Were you following the stream just in silent mode?
It's unbelievable.
You were getting the silent film version of Dino Crisis
Didn't I tell you?
and missing all the really important dialogue. Such as, we were attacked by some kind of dinosaur. I love this game. Did you know I am a fan of this game? Is this new information to you all? I yearn for the day I can finally play Panzer Dragoon Saga. That's a bucket list item for sure. That and a date with Anya Taylor-Joy, both as likely. Never played. I know nothing about this game you're talking about. Panzer Dragoon Saga. Gotta be honest, every time I see the word Dragoon in a video game, I just get like PTSD to Drakengard. Or as its original Japanese name is, Dragoon.
Would you
Oh, now that you can hear the stream, Ariana,
not going to last much longer?
just for
I'll
you.
clear a path by moving these
Your
containers.
favorite voice
You
line
just keep an eye
in
on
the,
them.
in the series. In all series. In all of media. David from Dino Crisis 2 is your favorite character in all of fiction. I assume. I don't know. It's iconic. No, I will not take the anesthetic aid. Jesus, stop asking. Right, we got a crane. You know what? Fucking nitpick with these games. I fucking hate it when you have the key item. I have the key card to operate the bloody crane, and I go to the bloody crane panel, and I bloody click the bloody crane panel, and it's like, oh, you need a card to do this? I know. Gotta go into my inventory, bloody find the thing. Just operate the fucking crane. Oh, Capcom. Right. Wait, no, what do we want? Weird. Okay, we're going to go up to left one, down one, hook. Right to release. You were going so much faster than the last Dino Crisis stream. Probably. I was kind of running the game through in my head back on Sunday when I planned on streaming it. Because I didn't want to end up in the situation where I just have this like mind blank of, wait, what the fuck am I meant to do now? Like this game I have played so many times. The problem is, I've realized, is that you can like learn mistakes too easily. If you keep making the same mistake every time you play this game, which I will when we get to the gas chamber room, you just keep remembering the wrong way to do it. And then you just get stuck in this logic loop of, wait, I'm sure this is how I do it. This is how I did it last time. Forgetting that last time I spent 30 minutes doing the wrong thing.
Will do.
But this time,
Concentrate on the mission and leave the rest
we'll get
to
it
me.
right. This time it will be flawless. The Panzer Dragoon games involved dragons and shooting, yes. They were brief, wonderful windows into an enchanting fantasy universe, and Saga is the one I ain't played. Can agree with that, HD. Yeah. Coming just from RPG Maker knowledge, events were a nightmare to get to work correctly, so I can see why it might have been compromised. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Wow, it's a corpse.
That's disgusting.
Anything I need here? I don't think there is. Oh. Well, that was useless information. So that door leads back to the generator room. We don't need to go there. Yes, we will. I've not been even equipped to the weapon for the last, like, 15 minutes. We'll bring a sleep dart, just in case.
Rick, watch out!
So next year, Primal Regina? I'll tell you something. I've never unlocked the Cave Woman Regina outfit. At least I don't think I ever have. Maybe when I was much younger, somehow? But I don't ever remember having it. Oh, I was totally expecting to get jumped there. Usually a raptor jumps through that busted up fence.
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Just run past them. Oh, here comes the car. Being a noisy arsehole.
Rick,
Speaking of things happening outside my house,
He's
no
dead.
trick-or-treaters tonight, I don't think. I've got a bowl of sweets just in case, but I don't expect anybody to come up this way. Being on a first floor flat doesn't really typically
in the
invite
control room.
trick-or-treaters. But I never like to be caught empty-handed, just in case. But on the bright side, after tonight, I can eat all the sweets myself, so... ID card, that's what we need. And poor Tommy boy is dead. It's Tom's corpse. He has been savagely slashed. Yes, I'll read them in. ID card on the desk belongs to one of my patients. Please hand it to Colonel Clay when he shows up. He was going to hold a meeting in the strategy room. That's where we're going next. I just read the memos just in case there's... Fuck. Just in case there's ever a password or a code or anything. Oh, having to go into the bloody inventory to get the bloody keycard to get the bloody crane door. Okay, I see. Wait, I don't know why I came into this room. I don't need to be here. Fuck. That's like 8 seconds of my speedrun gone. Whole playthrough's ruined. We gotta start over. Sorry, guys. Regina has how many med packs? And she doesn't share with Tom. Look, Regina is a greedy bitch, alright? That's basically... it's all I could... It's the only justification I had. Bum, 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 bum. Hello? No, no, no! Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a massive bitch. I missed the button. I was running past the button to slap it as the dinosaur was behind me, and I missed. How could I make such a mistake? I don't even know who I am anymore. Will I read the file? Yes, I will. Do I need any codes here? Nothing. Right. Give me... Disk E. What have I got on my list here? Right. I'll just make a little note saying I've got it, because the next one won't show up for a while yet. Oh, go away! Oh, this is going to be so annoying. Oh, so annoying! It's just getting stuck on the environment when I'm trying to really hurriedly pick things up. It's like trying to pick up an item that's just floating there. You stay in there. Yeah, I know. Right. I was waiting for the dinosaur to break in. Me too. Right, where am I going? I've got the key card, I've got the fingerprint reader. I need to find the corpse of not Mark Doyle, someone else. Paul Baker. Now, Paul Baker is the corpse in this room. Oh wait, do we have... Yes, we have both LDDK discs, so we can use the... See, this is the case of one of those things I had to remind myself the correct order of events, because this is a confusing puzzle. If you forget, or if you don't know. We will need Mark Doyle's fingerprint later? I can't remember what for, if I'm being honest. Now, we're going to get our dinosaur attacking here, aren't we? 100%. Shit! You know what we don't have? Buddy Mark's ID number. Or do we? No, we do. No, we have Mark's. We don't have Paul Baker's, though. Although we do now. Ha! 58104, that matches up. Right, so now we put the ID card in the computer and we rewrite it with Paul's fingerprint. Data 58104. Now if we done this right, fingerprint should match with the number. There we are. And this gets us into the elevator. Simple. I'm gonna go this way. Just to avoid the two raptors in that other room. Long way round, but probably safer. With the Primal Regina outfit, the weapon change skin... the weapon skins change. She ends up with like a big club. I think it's the shotgun or the grenade launcher becomes a big club, doesn't it? How are we doing for items? Kind of at max capacity, so I will store something in here. Don't need all these darts. Don't need that. Medpack M, Medpack L. Okay, just to remind myself, I do have both discs before we go downstairs, otherwise we're wasting our time. DDK, input L, and code L. Yep. We can carry on. How are we doing? 1 hour 15, basically. We got our first snow of the year. Get off. Oh, God. Laboratory? Laboratory. God, this fucking thing. Oh. That's gonna be it. Leave me alone. Nothing. You're getting the fucking shot. Take your vaccine. That's how I gotta treat my bloody aunt. My COVID skeptic aunt. Next time she starts acting up, come on. Steven, what do you do for a living at the moment, other than scalping poor working class for patron money, I mean? I work in the whiskey store and scalp people for patron money. Yes. I'll try and time this right. Hello, Lily. There we go. That's about as good as we're going to get, I think. Get past. They needed to both hit within within like a second of each other. Oh, we got friends here. Nice. Just home, exhausted. What have you been doing? I'm sorry, you probably did tell me the other day, but I've forgotten. I forgot. Oh, hi, guys. Suckers. By using the laser door, you have not beaten this game. The laser door is fun, though. Okay, leave me alone. Everyone likes the laser door. Right, that's just got both E codes, which I can't remember what these are for. Actually, I do remember what these are for. We need to unlock this door, which we do from the computer room next, just down the hall. See, this is where I got really stuck last year, which means last year we would have been about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours at this point. Because I got to here and then I kind of spent a lot of time running back and forward, not remembering how to proceed. And then eventually I must have just given up on the stream, so it must have been like at least 2 hours. So we're making good progress. You're declowning. You'll never declown, Lily. You are a clown. You forgot about a computer screen in this room? I'll double check. I was expecting to find a code here, but maybe not. Right, maybe the code's next door. And then we go to that... No, we don't save. From that computer I was just at, we should be able to unlock the gas room. I reckon. I'm reapplying the facade of humanity. What's the time now? The time is 8:22 p.m. Lock code 7248. That's what we needed. Now, what have I got down here? Yep, 7248 is the code I have. So I'll let you in on something. I do have a lot of the codes for this game already on a notepad here, but I'm not allowed to use them unless I can confirm what they are in-game, because there is a Japanese version and a Western version. And I wasn't actually 100% sure whether the European version took the American or the Japanese one. So I'm still not cheating, because I've still had to find every code. But it's just there as a backup. So 7248. That's the one. I meant stream time so far. But it's been an hour and a half, more or less. There was also the pre-gaming time at the start. I mean, the actual time to beat, according to this, I've been playing for 55 minutes. Because I don't think this counts cutscenes. It might not count loading screens either. I'm not sure. Okay, we now should be able to get through this door. Yeah. What time are you thinking of finishing tonight? I need to time the old man winding down routine, aka brushing teeth. I don't know. We might go a little longer than usual, but it's also a Tuesday, so maybe not for y'all normal people with normal schedules. I am making no effort to do this correctly. I'm just kind of guessing. That's how I usually roll. We'll put in some more blue. Okay, we'll put in some red. Right, we'll put in some green. Poor guy is just choking to death inside. Put in some more red. Okay, well, fucking hell, come on. Something happen, please. More green. More green. All the green. Okay, red. Blue? There we go. Color theory, basically. Any more takes on Patreon? Stephen has a $1 tier on Patreon, and you get access to all his Patreon content. All my Patreon content, which is basically just... you used to get your own streams, but I stopped doing that now. This is the patron stream, basically. You get to decide which games. You sign up to Patreon now, and you get to decide which Star Wars games I play this month. Isn't that fun?
Who are you talking about?
I could be playing Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith, starring Mara Jade as 5 polygons.
I'm here with the rescue team.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Where's Dr. Kirk?
We could play Dark Forces 2 with its live-action cutscenes. Wacka wacka woo.
To his personal.
I lied earlier. Went ahead and did the top tier. Oh, thank you. 3695. Make a quick note of that. Just since it's impossible to read on this PS1 graphics.
No! Stop! No! Stop! No!
Are we gonna gas the dinosaur? I suppose. Fill it full of red.
Hello.
I rule!
Right. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Tomorrow was a Catholic holiday, so no work tomorrow. Cool. I guess. Nice for Catholics. Right. We now need to get back to the library. The safest way of doing is honestly probably doing another circuit. We gotta run through a bunch of raptors either way. Another sucker for your income, Stephen. Another sucker like me and Dan. Fuck's sake. It's not mandatory, but I always appreciate it because I have very little income. Because I don't want to work on oil rigs anymore. Speaking of which, tomorrow I can begin the visa application for uni getting to the UK. Woo woo! I gotta just go to the bank and print off the last 6 months of my savings. Which, thanks to you guys, never dipped below the Tory mandated amount. Don't mind me. Get the wife home. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? B1 key chip? Is this the one? The problem is with all these items, they just have very similar names. So on Patreon, we can decide between Dino Crisis or Dino Crisis in October or October next year. I'm in, basically. Uh-oh. I wrote down the number, but then I also pressed a bunch of soundboard items, which screwed up the number. I think it was 3695? The number has been confirmed, displaying the magnetic pattern of the data. Please overwrite the magnetic pattern of the key chip. Oh, I like this puzzle. This is fun. So we want one at the bottom, like that. And we want 2, then 2, then 1. Like this. That's it. Then the wife can work on the oil rig while Steven stays home and plays video games. Damn right. Do we have any friends in this room? Handgun sights, nice. Hold on. I've actually forgotten how you apply mods in this game. I'll be honest. Handgun, and then handgun sights. There we go. Yes. What is the point of all those push-ups if you cannot lift a bloody log? Did we ever make that joke on any of our videos, or...? I've definitely made that... Yes, it was the Dino Crisis retrospective. There we are. Sorry, that's one of Sam and my favourite memes. That's actually useless. Useless memo. When the ply thing fell on Rick. No, it was when the like the ceiling ventilation pipe lands on Gale or something when the facility starts exploding at the end, because it's a Capcom game, so the facility always has to start exploding at the end. Pretty sure that was it. Speaking of which, what ending are we going to go for? What did we do last year? I always try to mix it up, and yeah, I probably never actually do. I've probably played this the exact same way every time I stream it. Fucking trying to navigate a 3D environment that looks like pee. Alright, let's try that again, Regina. Push the button. And push the button. Good job. No, it's fine. The same ending we always get. Save Pappy Gale. But Gale's a cunt. Right, we have the left and right keys now. Do we not? You'll need assistance in order to release this lock. Will you call Gale? I guess.
I finally made it to
the ending that you missed talking about in your retrospective that you explained in the comments.
The door looks like it needs 2 people.
The helicopter ending, yeah.
Sit tight. I'll be right there.
I only didn't do it in the retrospective because I thought it would have required a whole new playthrough.
Here, take this.
But it turns out basically just the last decision can determine all 3 endings. So
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
open the door. And this one we should have the keys for. Yes, we do. And I think the password is energy. Yes, it is. I'm human again, barely. And love PS1 fonts. I remember discovering the helicopter ending by pure chance. Had the intuition to knock out Gale, but go the other route anyway. The helicopter is when you save everybody, right? Because you could leave Dr. Kirk and save Gale and escape by the hovercraft. You could escape, just you and Rick escape on the hovercraft, or you, Gale, Rick, and Kirk on the helicopter. Shotgun stock. Nice. Upgrades. Nothing we can do here right now. Let's just get back outside. What is this? Yes. Time warp. When you have a dissenting follower in Cult of the Lamb, you have to re-educate them. And all I can think about is one of your Vasari edits, yeah. Re-educated.
Warning. The emergency system has been activated. Emergency lockdown in progress.
I think there's technically 2 helicopter endings. There might be more variations.
What's going on?
Maybe there's a helicopter ending where Gale dies and Lundy doesn't, or something.
What's your status, Regina? I'm reading an emergency lockdown in your section.
Oh, okay, we're gonna do the puzzle game next.
Kirk must have triggered it off. We didn't touch anything.
Can you clear it?
I'm just getting a
I'll see what
pen
I
and
can do.
paper ready just to make this easier.
What's wrong with this thing?
Cool it, Gale. We'll find a
Old
way
man
out.
Gale. Confused about computers. We get the screwdriver. We open the... Can it be you? You're full of shit. Yes, I know. Use the screwdriver. I'm sorry, I was standing in the slight wrong spot for it. Fuck you. Oh, I hate this. I fucking hate this puzzle. I think there's worse ones later on as well. We start from scratch. That ain't right. Back. Can we start from scratch? So I'm certain it's this first, but then I don't remember next. Must be this. This doesn't look right. No. That one. That doesn't look right at all. Fuck! Fucking hate this, hate this, hate this, hate this so much. That, there we are. We love puzzles on stream, we do. Even puzzles that I've done before.
Warning. The emergency lockdown has been bypassed. You have 10 minutes until this section is sealed off.
Find Kirk. He's banging a green woman.
Better get moving.
Wrong Kirk.
We've bypassed the door lock and we're on our way out.
That's great. But
There's one where you find Kirk at the helicopter and kick him in or something. Yeah, we just kick him and don't stop.
Don't sweat it. I'll take them all out one by one if I have to.
Can't do this. I have rights.
Brilliant plan,
He
fearless
says
leader,
as you
but
break
I
his
have a
jaw.
better one.
You can't do this.
These
I have
readouts
rights.
tell me there's an emergency escape hatch in the dock's private quarters. You should be able to make a clean break through there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but there's one problem. The hatch is password locked through the mother system.
Forget it. If you can't crack the code before the dinosaurs rush in...
I'll tell you something. If they do remake this game and they give Regina's the same stick thighs that they gave Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 3,
I don't.
I don't even want it.
Fine.
Don't even fucking want it anymore.
Make your choice.
Stick legs. Oh, I am bleeding to death. We're gonna need another healing pack. What do we have? Med pack large. You didn't like Jill's characterization in RE3 Remake. She seemed like she needed a day off. Well, she did! Bitch was one day from retirement. When the world ended.
I just cracked into the mother system.
Good work, Rick.
It was nothing.
Alright, we gotta
But
pay
that's
attention
just
now.
the beginning. The release code for the hatch automatically rewrites itself periodically. We have access, but we're down to 2 chances to clear it. So let's make sure we get it the first time right.
We're very almost in the second half of the game, actually.
System to display
We've
the
got one
release
T-Rex chase to get through, and then we're in
exactly as
the underground area,
Let's do it.
where the rest of the game takes place. Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry, I actually just forgot what the rule was here. It's ADBFC, I think. It was letters, not orders. Okay. Now we actually got to pay attention.
I'm transmitting the next.
Like, I thought it was like bottom left, top right, that sort of thing. So it's E, D, B, D, Q, triangle, purple, right. Yeah, my memory is not equipped to do this without a notepad. Nobody's really is. Like, they do studies. People aren't really able to memorize more than, like, was it 5 or 6 things at a time? Like, to hold as thoughts.
Transmitting
Your short-term memory, anyway.
almost there.
I mean, long-term, I can give you all the Star Wars lore, but, can't remember more than 5 letters at a time. E, E, B, E, D, C, D. Who's the yellow lizard bounty hunter from the original trilogy? That would be Bosk. And he's a Trandoshan. Thank you very much.
Excellent. You got mad skills.
Has anyone made a 10-hour video of this music?
Get out of there.
Be the change you want to see. I gotta try the original RE2 and 3. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should one day, but I just never really got on that well with the original Resident Evil, so...
Dr. Kirk, we've come to help. We're representatives from your nation's government.
Your nation's government.
A nation?
Belgium.
I'm touched. And what do you government agents want with me?
Shut up. You're coming with us if I have to knock you out and drag you back myself.
Well, according to the government, I'm officially
Kick his ass.
If that's the way you want it, I'd be more than happy to oblige. So what'll it be, genius?
Didn't read too much of the extended Star Wars universe. Read the Rogue Squadron books in high school. They were good, but that's the extent of it. I've been reading a bit more recently. I finished... So this is canon stuff, not extended universe. Legends books.
I don't give spit.
I finished the Thrawn Ascendancy book 1.
So shut up and follow me.
And I've decided to go back and give Thrawn Alliances another go, because I tried reading that a while ago and I did not enjoy it. But this time around, it kind of takes place at the same time as the last book I read. Like, there was one chapter in the original book which just showed Thrawn meeting Luke Skywalker just by chance in the middle of space, and then them agreeing to sort of team up and do this mission, which ended up being the whole plot of Thrawn Alliances. But it was like one throwaway like chapter in Ascendancy. So I read Ascendancy and I enjoyed that. Now I'm going back to Alliances again. After this, I might read the Bane trilogy, like you say to
card
Hans.
to access that elevator. I know you.
I've heard other people say it's not the best though. By other people, I mean Corey and Eckhart's Ladder, whose podcast I watch, where they go through all the books. They're not fans. Hi, CJ Falcon. Am I still doing retrospectives? Technically,
We're all set.
I am still doing a retrospective. Slowly.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
I have a little unfinished business to take care of. I'll drop this guy off with Rick. Now get moving.
Unfinished business?
Sorry, where am I going now? This is the... Where is this? Oh, that's the control room. It's just the shape of the room is not representative of how it looks in game at all. Best way to get there? I'm gonna get attacked. Eckhart's Ladder is salty because the Bane trilogy doesn't have much pew-pew X-Wing shooty scenes in it. That's not true. His favourite Star Wars book is Plagueis, and that's like all talking and no pew-pew shooting. It's also my favourite book. Star Wars book. I loved your longer videos and retrospectives, so thank you. The problem is they get too long and too retro, and they never get finished. I gotta get back to making shorter content. That's what I need. Short form's the future. Gale looked like he hadn't slept in weeks. He hasn't, because he's a video game character. Darth Plagueis is a good book, but it's not as in-depth as Bane. And it references Darth Bane a lot. Were they? Same author, by any chance? Or just written around the same time, so there was a bit of like cross cross-play going on between the two. Did you ever give NMS a second chance? It is the game that they promised now and more. What the fuck's NMS? Neon Mimesis Celangelion? What's NMS? I'm completely drawn blank. No Man's Sky. Right. No, I never actually did. I still have it though. And it has been something I've... Fuck. What am I doing wrong here? Oh. The one time. The one fucking time it does actually just automatically use the key in your pocket. You fucker. You cunt of a game. I hate this game. I'm never playing this game again. Not even next year. When are you going to make that video on the Alien films with popular Twitch streamer and Twitch affiliate Lily Mayray? When she gets her ass up here and does it. Basically. Nah. Although, how am I doing for ammo? Because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Right, I think we're just running outside now. What is this? You got the antenna activation key. Right, we gotta go to the other room now. The door has been unlocked. Save your progress. Bane Trilogy was written more or less concurrently with Darth Plagueis, The Dynasty of Evil, set to release a year after the Plagueis book, but Plagueis was postponed to 2012. Cool. Did not know this. I hate the trope of using key cards in games. You must not be able to play many games then. Because there's... there's a lot of that. In a lot of games. The key cards. We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us. Check out the enclosed instruction book. Anything... Oh, hold on. Make sure to check the weapons storage locker in the... That's the bloody key, you fucking gizmo bastards. I'll have all of you. Every single one of you. Wait, what was that at the end? Or was that just a tutorial? Yes, it's nothing. Nothing we need to know. Use the antenna key. Yes, very slow text. Come on. What video are you working on now? Today I was editing some Fallout 2. Sorry, some of you may have missed that. I said at the start of the stream, I'm working on, for the first time in a long time, getting the next episode of Fallout out. Fallout out. And, retrospective-wise, for a long time, that I'm sure some of you are sick of hearing, the video is being worked on is Morrowind. And progress is being made on that. It's just in between stream days and work days. And needing to bail Reg out on Elden Ring days. And all the other days.
Regina, what happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
Oh no!
Hello. We'll release the lock.
50-50 chance of us dying now. Yep. I always die at least once at this bit. Same. It seems to be the case. I also had a think there that this is not going to progress until we at least try to open the door, even though I know it's locked. I'm worried that it's one of those situations. You know? Even though you're... you know the door's locked, but it's like the game won't progress until you at least try. So, you fucker. I don't think it's going to be happening. As you saw there, if I even turn my back for a second, there's no time. No bloody time to check the door. Yes, okay, the very first thing I'm going to do when I get to it is just try and fail. Wiggle the handle. Get up. Yeah, it's locked. No time! No fucking time. When I first heard of this game, it was from your retrospective. Oh. Bop, 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 bop. Ba-da-bop, 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 ba-da-bop.
What happened? The emergency lock on the second floor's just been activated.
I'm a bit busy right now. Do something about it.
We're having a bit of a repeat of last year as well right now. I'm sure this was kind of much the same as last year. Died a few times. Just getting straight to blasting. Wow, Regina! You fucked me there. The game just didn't do my control at all. It's like, get up on my feet, press R2, swivel around. Doesn't. Ah, we'll get it. What actually happens if I run out of continues? I have no idea. I've still got a save file, so it doesn't actually make a difference.
Regina, what happened?
This is what I mean by, like, the resuscitation packs and everything else. I don't really get the point of this game.
Do something about it.
Don't sweat it. I'll release the lock.
I would watch my older brother play this, and I'd get too scared, make him go back into the ventilation shafts. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. You need to get up, turn around, and start blasting. There we go. Should have just stuck to me bloody instinct the first time. Don't know why I thought I had to wiggle the door handle. I think you did get this in one in the last time we streamed. I'm sure I did.
I'll give you the abridged version.
Maybe.
Mission complete.
I definitely died in the retrospective. I remember that. It was actually, I think, the only time I died in the whole retrospective playthrough was at that bloody section.
Islands and bloodbath. The only survivor not on the team is the doctor. I'll give you the
Steven
details.
just started
later.
blasting.
Get back here and pick us up ASAP.
Roger, I'm on my way. Regina, what's your situation?
Oh, we're at 2 hours now.
It's on its way here.
Great. Don't waste any time. And remember, use the main entrance to get to the heliport.
When do we need Mark Doyle's fingerprint? An actual question. I have no memory. Who is Mark Doyle? What was his ID even? His ID card for? Just don't remember at all. Because once we leave this part of the building, we don't come back, do we? Stop. Tell you what, just in case, when we're passing his corpse, I'm going to just take a quick fingerprint scan. I think it can also be used for the elevator. His fingerprint and code. Okay. Didn't know that. I love the random Helghast logo on the floor. Always gets me. I'm sure I can't think of anything else we would come back here for it. We'll just run. Run past these guys with their weirdly carnivorous habits. What did Gandalf say when he bought a fish he couldn't remember ordering? I have no memory of this place. Curious, what editing software and capture software do you use? Mine have been messing up recently. I've been looking at getting different. I use Sony Vegas. Always really have. Despite it being a massive piece of shit. Fantastic. Oh, here comes the meme. Here comes the meme. Don't try to open the other door. Otherwise you get the "it is locked." Do 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 do. And I will never make that mistake in this video game again. Grenade gun. Will you take the grenade bullets? Yes, I will. Yeah, I use Sony Vegas for editing, and what was the other question? Capture software. Now, I wouldn't recommend it, but what I use is an AverMedia. We need to get the right number. So I use an AverMedia LGP Lite. There's a few other versions which are pretty much the same thing. I think like Lily, Mary in chat, uses what is it? AverMedia LGB Pro or LGB Gamer or something like that. But that is ancient. I have used that for. You use portable, okay. Quick reminder, what is the. Have I done this wrong? I might have done this wrong. In fact, I'm sure I've done this wrong. Reset. Yeah, so the problem with this, and this is the one that I've used for as long as I've had a YouTube channel, basically, it can record in 60 FPS, it can record in 1080p, it just can't do both at the same time. So you have to either be 720p 60 or 180p 30, which ain't the best, to be honest. What are you fucking chatting, Dad? 2022 Chad Vin. I will play through Dino Crisis 1 and 2 on Halloween and still have time to finish Dead Space. 2023 Steven. The T-Rex cheated. Fuck you. You know it's true. It's a big cheat. It's a bully. I use the AverMedia Live Gamer Mini. Can do 1080 60. Yeah. As you know, Sam, I did buy more up-to-date capture software, but then it ended up being shit. Fucking shit. This is reminding me a little bit too much of Tomb Raider right now. Okay, flashbacks. So long as it keeps the footage. I've been losing tons of footage because of my capture card. It's been randomly corrupting stuff after I've already finished a session for the day. Well, that's no good. I thought I saw the right one. Will you take the grenade bullets? Yes, I will. Although if I can get away with not using them, that would be better. Cutscene.
You okay, Regina?
Where's Gale?
I don't know.
Do you watch your older videos and reflect on them? Reflecting on them sounds a little bit too highbrow. I do sometimes go back and watch
Finally.
or parts of them.
I had a really bad feeling about this mission. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
If I don't cringe, then I consider it a success.
That's odd. Something must have those animals spooked.
No! Stop! No! 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 Stop! No!
I'm having fun.
Dr. Kirk!
Wait a minute. How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
How you doing, Sam, by the way? Have you had any trick-or-treaters around at yours? I've had nout. Nout. All the candy will be mine. I'm gonna stop for a second. Let the T-Rex catch up. Because I have, on many occasions, run too fast and ended up catching up on the T-Rex. Which is a problem. Had a sad Halloween. No pumpkin at any shop. I'll be honest. I told Uni last night that I would make a pumpkin, but I could never skip the shop to buy one. If they're even available. So Rick, are you gonna do something? Oh god, it happened, it happened again, 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 it happened again! Rick, you fucking suck. Rick, come on. I'm just waiting for him to fix the elevator. That's all we're doing right now. Once again, do I have to like go over to him and ask him? Or is he already gone? He's just hiding!
I just need a little more time.
You fucking cunt! You're gonna get me killed, mate. I'm sitting here waiting on you. I had to go check what the hell the deal is. There we go. Christ. Shooting the T-Rex can make it go faster. Yeah, I want to save my ammo, though. So I suppose if I was actually doing a speedrun run, I would be shooting the T-Rex to make the cutscene. Or to make Rick go faster, somehow. And then just have to, like, not fight any of the dinosaurs in the next section.
The chopper's history.
The game needs you to follow its story correctly. Fucking DM.
Just have to find another way.
Wow, come off it. You're never this positive.
What happened?
I'll tell you what, speaking of going back and watching older videos, I did go back and watch my Elden Ring review from end of last year.
We'll have to find another way.
That is aged flawlessly. 100% agreement across the board. Which I'm very surprised at, actually, because my overall opinion of that game has changed. Mostly for the better. But my criticisms are still... I totally agree with still. Not that I'm biased or anything. Oh no. It's a bunch of featherless birds. Up this way. So knowing you are a FromSoft fan, have you played Armored Core? I have not played any new games from this year. Just across the board, not played a single one because I do not have the money. So we have to read this note, because this is the one that talks about the only way I can get out through is on the port on level B3. I should be able to find a boat or something and get out of here. Yeah, sure. Then we have to bring this information to Rick. Any other ACs for the matter. I played the original Armored Core on PlayStation 1, and other than that, I've not played any. I did want to play AC6. It's on my list. My priorities right now are probably Baldur's Gate, BG3.
What do you mean? Of course.
Armored Core 6. Starfield has kind of dropped right off my radar, if I'm being honest. I'll get it when it's on sale in 2025 or something.
Right on, girl. Let's hear it.
You're pushing me over the line, Ricky! Yeah. What was the other game? There was something else that came out recently, was there? Or is going to be coming? Oh yes, let's see. Spider-Man 2. Not that I even have a console that can play that. Was there something else?
Here again. Now what?
We should be able to
Someone's recently rewatched the DINO CRISIS video.
Yeah. Then let's do it.
Hurry. I'm worried about Gale.
Our fearless leader. Fine. Let's move out.
So, my odds of completing this game tonight are none. However, we have made exceptional progress. I would say we're a little over halfway. Basically, we're well into the second half of the game now. But that is at 2 hours and 15 minutes of stream. So I'm not doing a 4-hour stream tonight.
What happened?
Ah, this piece of junk must have blown a fuse.
I'll have to play this on my own time sometime. Because this will probably be my record completion rate. See if I can actually unlock the caveman skin.
Gale, it looks like there's a port nearby. There's gotta be
It took you 3 hours last time to get to this point. Exactly.
Leave Kirk to me. You two get the power back online and secure our escape.
I totally watched your Dino Crisis video earlier this week again. Oh. Well, thank you. Actually, I did watch it not that long ago, for the first time in years. I think it was the... I went back and rewatched the Dino Crisis 3 portion of it for whatever reason. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Sam, I have every long-form retrospective downloaded through YouTube Premium, and I play them pretty regularly while working. Aw. Thank you for the AdSense money. It's most appreciated. People like you are how I'm able to work 4 days a week. It's nothing else. Something, something, paying for my wife's visa. People love long-form content, Steven. I'm one of them. I'm also one of them. I just don't like making it. Are you amazed now that you actually managed to finish Dino Crisis 3? I had to force it. That was not fun. Oh, well, we can remind ourselves there's some ammo back here, I suppose. Huh? Yeah, Dino Crisis 3. The worst part of that game that I remember. All of it. The worst part of that game that I remember was the puzzle section about the halfway point where the ship is just like constantly changing form. Wait, the main generator's not working. Just look perfect. What am I doing again? Oh, am I not replacing this battery with another one? Yes.
Perfect.
There we
This
go.
is all we need to restore
Damn it,
the
Rick.
power.
Blew a fuse.
I'll work on the security system. You handle our escape route.
If they do make a remake of this game, can my one request be, as well as like an updated version of all of the alternate costumes, like the one we're wearing and the cave woman costume and all that, can we have a skin that you can unlock, you know, when you beat the game, where you have PS1 polygon version of Regina? For all of her skins. Like, I think they did that for the modern Tomb Raider games. Because there was a whole ton of skins in those games. And one of them was, like, classic Lara. Polygons. In an otherwise photorealistic world. And then you just have this PS1 lady walking around. It was great. Right. We're in a save room. We'll do one more bit. We'll do one more little section, because otherwise we're ending on a bit of an anticlimax, so... Was this the room that you realised smoothing was already on? I'll tell you what, tonight, we're playing with smoothing off, and I actually think I like it more. I think my opinion has changed on this. See, this is smoothing on. It kind of just looks like you've covered the screen in Vaseline. It's a bit blurry. Like, what do you guys think? So this is smoothing on, and then... smoothing off. Yes, I will save game. So we're about to hit the bad shit. 1 hour, 21 minutes. I like them both. It gets rid of the classic jitter. It does. Right, do we need... We have grenade bullets. Time for the worst bit. But these fuckers kind of freaked me out when I was younger. I think because I played this game a lot, but never got very far in it. So the first time I hit these guys, I was like, what the fuck is that? Oof, this was not very well. Well played, Stephen. Yeah, I love how she stands there to reload attacks. Get up. Oh, yeah, I'm not existing in this timeline. Fuck this. Horrid. Key can be used here. So on this little thing down here. Why you like this? No? That crate had Umbrella's logo on it. Do you think Dino Crisis and Resident Evil take place in the same universe? Alright, I must be misremembering here. I need 3 crane cards. Why would you need 3 crane cards? Whatever. Who designed this? You need the armor key to operate this crane. Oh, Jesus Christ. Getting battered around. Alright, maybe. Goodbye. Also, hate to be leaving, but I gotta rest my old man bones and get some kip. You get to my age and you need all the sleep you can. Hope to see you play Dino Crisis again sometime. That's alright. We're gonna be ending very shortly anyway. I just wanted to get this one crane section done. Although with the amount of bloody hits I've taken, I kind of... I might do it again in my own time. Key cards do I have? I have no memory of this. I do not remember there being 3 crane cards you need. This is bollocks. Being king is bollocks. Well, anyway. Stephen mistakes memory for wishful thinking. Yeah, maybe. Is the other key just in a... Thanks for joining my stream tonight, guys. Nah, I'll redo that in my own time, I think. So I will not save. And then do that without getting hit so much. But yeah, like I say, that's been almost 2.5 hours, so that's fine. Also, hi Reg, bye Reg. You joined us for ending. Oof, yeah. Spawn campers, they really are. Oh, who's streaming? Modifius. Anything fun? Nah, Star Trek. Regina running for her life while the other bloke leaves a 4,000 word comment on Steven's Killzone retrospective. Actually, the definition of fascism is far more... Fucking knobheads. Metaphysics. Who's typing? It's Rick. Happy Halloween, everyone. Pumpkin, frog, lobster, crocodile? See ya. Enjoy the new patron income. Thank you very much. And thank everyone for joining. I've had fun. And I will... Maybe I'll complete the rest of this run next year. How about that? We'll just leave it there. And I gotta remember what the hell I was doing. Alright, well... Have a happy Halloween. I'm probably gonna go... have a wank. I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. Watch something? Nothing to watch? Play something? I live a sad and lonely existence. but you guys make it slightly better. Alright, catch you all next time. For patrons, go to the poll. You can vote on as many of the games as you want. It's just I'm polling interest, as always. And whichever gets the most interest will be streamed first for the Star Wars games. Not Dan of Maman. Fuck off. Good night, everybody. Stephen will never hollow as he always needs to replay DINO Crisis. It's true. It's my purpose. Good night, everybody.